drive the players who missed their flights. But either way, we're getting into the match. Let's start things off with Stunner. I'm really interested to see what is going on with Perplex. This is a class we haven't seen yet here on the main stage, going with an AK-12, a red dot, to go along with that quick draw. And his stock.
I'm surprised to see a red dot on the AK-12. That's a weapon I really don't think you need to kind of waste an attachment on. I think the iron sight is more than good enough.
And looking through, he has already switched back to the bow. So that was that was an intro class, didn't last long. Fears and Vex fighting for control of the hardpoint. Big kill up top by Vex, but he won't be able to stay there long. Everyone on this Stunner squad off to a slow start. Weagle's going to try and push in from the top roof, and he's going to get one. Two more players, though, in laundry, even if he picks up this kill on Karma. Vex staying alive for the moment, and Vex doing big things in the mid.
I want to point out, Killer, guess what he has? Well, guess
Show
what
me
he
the
had?
melee.
Yep,
there
you know
it is.
He had that melee thermal, trying to make it work on that mid hard point, and 7 seconds left before the hill rotates. He's going to try and get up top here on the wall. Picks up a big kill there on Legal. Just waiting for his exit to reboot, but OpTic Nation in full control in the early minutes of these games.
I feel like Killa and Fizzerp were separated at birth. I hope neither of them take offense to that.
They're long-lost brothers. Like, yeah. I think it has to be some kind of scientifically proven thing. They were definitely twins or something, because they have such similar play style, but what's really funny is they both disagree with the way that the other person
They can never team together. No, that just won't simply work out. We're going over to TP now from OpTic Nation, and we saw him win a world championship last year alongside Karma. So pretty interested to see, Karma and TP sticking together through OpTic Nation. Hasn't been the best start to the year. They switched up their roster, bringing Kill and Miracles back on this squad. How do you think this team is going to work out when it comes to roles? Currently, our score basically tied. Stunner just barely pulling away in the first 2 minutes.
You really have to appreciate the respect that all these players have for each other. That's the first thing. I know Killer was, so pumped to be teaming with TP. And you think about that, they're not two players you would associate as being, teammates pre this team, this squad. So they're very, very different kind of players, but they have so much respect for what everyone on this team has achieved that realistically, that leadership role is so interesting to watch on OpTic Nation as it grows and develops.
Karma sitting at 8-5. Is going to be leading the Nation squad on the other end. Vexed already at 9 kills. And Karma was really just trying to push in the back and get some spawns. Fears was trying to hang out and lock in those spawns. It really looks like just a constant battle, and Nation is going to win this fight. Killa inside, Miracles backing him up with the ASM-1. You also have TP there in case he goes down. So nice push here from our red squad, OpTic Nation, but this is relentless pressure coming from both ends. Now it's Fears back in for Stunner.
And that was a big kill that Killer actually got outside, but he didn't push further forward. And the reason you're seeing so much pressure coming from Stunner is because they have that back cave spawn. You need OpTic Nation to flood through that hard point and get control of that back hard point spawn, just to make sure that they can, lock down some time. Obviously now with 5 seconds left, there's no point doing that because the hard point's about to rotate.
Something to think about next time, though. So close after 3 minutes. Stunner down by just 1 point. OpTic Nation's the first into our bottom hard point, but Vexed is going to be pushing, and he's got Legal leading the way. And here we'll see what they can do. Legal and Fears both in the kill feed. Now Vex charging in. Not going to be able to stay alive long. Perplex trying to provide some support from the flank. Gets one. Going to find Killa, but no, can't finish in time. Nice pressure here from Nation, and it's all up to Vex once again. Not going to win that fight. Miracles, the champion, down low.
Yeah, Nation's really locking down this hard point. Not allowing Stunner to get close to them at all for the first 30 seconds. Now, finally, Stunner putting some pressure on, but Miracles is right back on the hard point, and when Miracles is on form and he's playing on those hills, so tough to get him out.
All right, I see Fears on a 3 streak. He is really starting to heat up. We'll go to him after Karma dies, if that happens. Karma doing a nice job pushing out of the hard point. He knows where they need to go next. Fears did fall, but we'll go back to him off the respawn. For now, it's his teammate Perplex up top in the attic. And really, this is where you can pick up some serious time if locked down properly. You see how far away Fears is spawning, though. It's going to be Nation set up first. Let's see how Stunner prepares to break the setup.
And this is so important. They need to wait for everyone and go as a team. You've heard it throughout the weekend with Total Beach team chats. All right, wait, now go. Go as a team, break the hill, as a squad. And that's exactly what you need to do, and that's what Stunner have done. That was a perfect break. They just need to hold now.
And look at the score. Remember when I said it was basically tied up at 57? It's now 62 to 108. Nation in control. Vex with a big kill there is going to help them come back in this game. We'll see how long can they hold the attic. There's 25 points remaining up top, and before it's going to rotate back to the mid. And we're going to see Vex with this bow, locking down the backstairs. Big kill there, pressure from the window. It's TP inside, and we'll go to Karma, his teammate, who is patrolling the bottom. Karma's going to find Perplex backstairs as Nation unable to really get the kills outside that they're used to. Stunner doing a good job keeping with them, and really it's been one man, 24 and 12. Fierce has been dominant with the bow.
He's so good. I mean, what more can you say about him? He's just so talented. You've seen it at pretty much every event that he's played at, and, you know, online throughout. You know, since the game's been out, you know, 2Ks, 5Ks, very talented individual. But right now, you look at OpTic Nation, you got TP 21 and 18, Miracles 20 and 16. They're just putting a lot more pressure on the hard points themselves, which is why Nation have that lead.
To be honest, it's kind of hard to drive this game. No one really going on long sprees. It's just 1 or 2 kills and constantly getting picked. Pretty even matchup, although the score won't tell that same story. Nation now about to double up on their opponents if they can hold on to this middle hard point. Kill it, watching from afar, switching the bow, just getting outshot there. That was Perplex with the headshot. Karma checking the corners, but not the right ones. TP outside trying to slay their way in. Stunner surprisingly able to pick up time on the more difficult hills here on this map.
I think, you know, at that point Nation kind of said, well, let's just play for the spawns. We don't need to flood. We don't want to risk, you know, getting the spawns flipped. If Stunner were to push through and, you know, pick up maybe 1, 2 kills on OpTic Nation, Nation lose complete control of the map. And that's something which Nation just not willing to even risk at this point. They recognize they have a lead, play it safe, build on that lead, and you can potentially win this map 1.
Everyone falling is on board with TP for a while. Great protection. He got the first 13 seconds before dying. Miracles is going to try and push in, but it's Perplex behind the tortoise statue doing the damage. So Perplex, he's got a teammate to his left. You can see one is now watching the back stairs, and yeah, a few of them are injured thanks to him. But Perplex doing a really good job in here. Fierce continuing to try and slay outside, and every time I go to Fierce, it looks like Nation just surges forward. This time it was Karma to break with the 2-piece.
Nicely played from him. You got 18 seconds left in the hard point. Miracle's trying to break it. He's going to fall. Looks like TP may go for one last push here. He's going to drop as well. Nation more than happy to rotate, but this is going to be a big kill hit for Miracles.
Yeah.
There's going to be one player on the hard point, I believe. Another one just around the outside. Needs to get the second kill. Going to have to challenge him. Has him one shot. Teammate assists him, and Nation now going to lock down that back cave spawn, ready for the next hit.
I was actually really nervous for Miracles there. He tried to push, and he had TP to support. So communication not 100% on point yet for OpTic Nation, but no big deal. They have control, and you can see inside, they've got the lobby locked down. TP picks up one. Miracles gets another, and there is Karma. So everyone from this squad throwing kills into that feed. We got 40 points left in this one. Nation with the spawns is primed to really pull away.
Oh, TP on 5 streak right now, 32 and 21. 7 caps as well, putting a lot of pressure on the hard point. There's still 30 seconds left on this hill, and Nation are really starting to pull away right now, Chris.
Killa doing damage in the back with the bow. And Killa, really surprised to see him just successful with every weapon he wants to pick up, whether it's an LMG, ASM-1, the bow, he does it all.
And I don't think he gets enough credit. You know, I think people kind of look at Killer and go, you know, Killer's that guy who, you know, is probably just going to,
he's meme-worthy at times. Yeah.
Right, exactly. But when it comes to in-game, he's, you know, there's a reason this guy's a world champion.
Lots of pressure down low from both squads. OpTic Nation continues to win their fights. TP in the kill feed with Karma. Karma doing it, though, from the hard point. They're at about 200 points here with 1:40 still to go. Nation trying to get to that 250 mark before time runs out. Will they be able to do it? Stunner not out of it mathematically yet, but it's getting very close to that moment.
Yeah, about 10 more points, and we're going to be at that moment. And you see the pressure again. OpTic Nation putting on that hard point, not giving anything up. Miracles just putting down so many shots. Killer picks up 2 kills in the kill feed. And, you know, Miracles just jumping up and down. There's 3 players from Nation on the hill. They know that they just hold this down, they've won the game.
So difficult to break this. Every entrance is being watched. Karma, last man standing as there was a 2-piece, and Karma just turns and burns. TP on the outside continues it, and Miracles will set up for the new hill. So great control of the bottom. They've locked up game number 1. Now they're playing for stats. It's TP in the lead with 40, but Miracles right behind him with 37 kills.
And that's the really impressive thing. You know, when those 2 guys are going off, and then they're the 2 players who are going to kind of rotate between who's on the hill, you're not going to lose a game of hardpoint if you're OpTic Nation, because they're winning all of the gunfights on the hill, and they're the crucial gunfights you need to win.
Everyone doing their share. You see 8 captures from 3 players, Karma with 7. Massively negative. Karma going for his patented jump kicks. You've seen him on his YouTube channel. Killa now is going to have to break in from low, but Ooh, do you even need a challenge in these last 20 seconds? I would be talking about the next game, Search and Destroy.
You want to try and demoralize your opposition. You know, if TP can drop 45 kills, Miracle's going to want his 40th kill, Killer's going to want his 30th kill. So, you know, you play to the very end. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to get to that 250-point mark, but, you know, TP gets his 44th, there's 40 for Miracles, and there's 31 for Killer. So OpTic Nation coming out looking real good.
242 to 150. Nation is going to take game number 1 here in the best of 5. But Stunner, we've known their power in S&D. Will they be able to show it here on the main stage and tie things up? That game is coming up next. But Ben, initial thoughts on this OpTic Nation squad?